What's up everybody, it's Robin Gaming here. So at first when I read this news article today, I thought it was quite funny to see, but really I started thinking about it more and more, and I realized that it is quite a sad thing that this is going on at the moment, that this is actually, a thing, right? So what's been happening is that a lot of people on Reddit have been reporting that they started getting messages on both PlayStation Network and on Xbox Live from a certain, scam account or a bot that's pretending to be a 22-year-old female looking for friends to make on the console. Now, I think that in today's generation, you and me, when we would get a message like that, we instantly know that there's something fishy going on with that. That person, is probably not who they're actually pretending to be, right? But it has been, quite widespread. A lot of people have been sharing their screenshots on Reddit, and you can actually really see that there's a pattern going on there, and this is all coming from the same pretty much account, right? So what you see is that it always starts off, sending accounts a message being like, hey, I'm bored, I found your account somehow through the profile search feature, right, or something like that. What are you doing at the moment? And then when you reply to it, for example, it automatically sends you back a message, oh yeah, I'm a 22-year-old female, how about you? And if you would ever bring up, for example, the word scam, it automatically says, scam? What are you talking about? This is no scam at all, or something like that. Super programmed. We don't exactly know what the intentions for it are or something, because so far all of the people that have been reporting this obviously didn't fall for it and stuff. They managed to find out that it was scam going on, so it's probably trying to bait people into sending over PlayStation Network codes or Xbox Live codes in return for something else, nudes or something. You know what's going on with this, right? It's just, like I said, it's just the fact in itself that this is something that has been going on, to me, is quite saddening to see. It is so easy nowadays to be scammed, be very careful, and you and me might not be the type of people that would fall for this type of stuff, right? But think about others at the same time as well. You've literally got kids that are 6, 7, 8 years old and already getting their first smartphone, already getting in touch with the internet, right? You've got old people that didn't grow up with the internet, that want to experience it, but they still have a lot to learn, right? They will super easily fall for these type of tricks. For example, just yesterday I got an email from what seemed to be PayPal, and they told me that my billing address or information or something had changed, so it instantly makes you go, oh shit, am I being hacked or something like that, right? You click on the link, you want to fill in your username and password to log in, and at that moment you're screwed. They've got your information, and there you go, you're done pretty much, right? Yeah, it is super easy. I've seen literally people in my own environment getting affected by it. Some friend of mine on Facebook was contacted by what he thought was a friend of his on Facebook at the same time. And they, just had a normal discussion, normal conversation and stuff, until that friend asked him to pretty much give him some money because he needed it. And my friend was a very loyal person, right? He actually did that. He gave him some money, but he only started realizing something fishy was going on when that friend asked him for more afterwards as well. And that's the point pretty much where a few days later he got a message again from that friend being like, hey, my account got hacked, you didn't actually do that, right? And he realized he had just given his money to a scammer and he wasn't gonna see it back anymore. It's those type of experiences that are really sad to see, whether it's scamming or hacking, or think about, what's been happening just literally a year ago or something it was, I think, where all these people were just sending the cops after certain streamers, the swatting hype that was going on. Man, it's absolutely pathetic to me, really. I have no respect in the slightest for these people. I think it's the lowest of the lowest filth if you actually do that, because you're making somebody's life be at risk, right? If you're sending the cops after a streamer thinking that, those cops will think there's literally a threat going on, there's something major happening and they need to be well prepared and anything can go wrong at that point, you're pretty much, once again, risking the streamer's life just for your own enjoyment. And when it comes to these scammers or these hackers, you're trying to damage people just for your own personal gains. I cannot reach that. I don't understand that. To me, those people, like I said, there is nothing to laugh about there. And even when you see something here where, oh, it's somebody pretending to be a girl, who would fall for it? Well, guess what? People do fall for it. If that wasn't the case, this type of scamming wouldn't actually be going on right now. So it's the same with the punishments that these people deserve. In my personal opinion, it can just be compared to any normal criminal type of activity out there. I know it's very easy to spot actual criminal criminal activity in the real life, right? And maybe, you know, because there's some physical damage involved there in most cases too, it might be a little easier to go after it and stuff. And also for the government, they're not very familiar with ICT, even though it's like the biggest thing right now going on. But these people deserve the very same type of punishments. If you're trying to steal money from people, if you're trying to, you know, make somebody's life be at risk via the internet, you deserve prison sentences. You deserve the biggest punishments out there, because what you're doing cannot be talked right in the slightest, in my personal opinion. You know, it really makes me mad, honestly, when I think about it, that once again, there's actually people out there trying to damage others for their own personal gains. No respect for it in the slightest, like I said. So with that being said, let me know if you personally had some experiences with it. Maybe you yourself, you know, have gotten some messages via PlayStation Network or Xbox Live. And then with that being said, yeah, leave a quick like to help support my channel. I'd really appreciate it. And then for now, thanks a lot for watching, and hope to see you again next time.